Okay, hello everybody. It's Amanda Gifford here. I haven't done a spontaneous YouTube video for a while. I got a lovely message from somebody who I ran a training with at a clinic some years ago, quite a few, many years ago now, who said that they remembered how I had taught them about the future self mask or therapeutic mask making workshop that I'd facilitated at this therapy recovery center. And she's going to be using it in her PhD as a theory called possible selves. And she's wondering if I have any information about the future self mask, or transforming ourselves, our mask, transforming ourselves as a tool in therapy. So what I thought I would do is just start a series of spontaneous YouTube video sharings just around this theory of the future self. So I was first introduced to this idea of the future self through my spiritual school, the Ramtha School of Enlightenment, and the idea of us being a quantum being and having our true identity in this quantum world, and that the quantum self is actually the God self, you could say. So the model is really that we are made up of these 7 levels of consciousness that are coming from the void, into point zero, and then folding down through various levels of consciousness. And each level of consciousness is a different frequency and a different vibration with different levels of information in it, almost like alchemy, coming from point zero, tied here to the 7th chakra, some people would call it, but we don't call it chakras at our school. We call it seals, like similar to the Tibetans. And so each seal has a different frequency and holds different information in it, and that holds us together. That essentially we are made of these different levels of frequency and information, and that holds our consciousness, and our reality is created through the consciousness and the energy that we are in and that we are expressing. So as we move from this idea of being this 3rd density being into 4th density, which is something that you hear a lot now in the spiritual community, we are basically moving a whole frequency band up into an unpolarized, heart-based, ultraviolet blue expression. And that is the beginning of freeing up the quantum world and the quantum self. So we have to learn a little bit about quantum physics. What is quantum physics? How does it work? How does it work with us? And how do we create this future self? How do we create future selves? How do we work with possible selves and various versions of ourselves? So I'll break down with a series of videos some of these ideas spontaneously. So I hope you join me for that. Thank you.